Everyone's getting more addicted nowadays. I don't just mean drugs or alcohol. Addiction is literally everywhere. Can't even sit and eat without putting on a YouTube video. We need constant stimulation, every second of every day. And here's the problem. These addictions drag us into a life we don't want, turning us into alcoholics, porn addicts, or even worse, Discord mod. But if we avoid these destructive habits, the other path is way better. Can become productive, confident, ambitious, and actually happy with our lives. The issue? We've all tried quitting, but somehow, every day feels like day one again. It's a constant uphill battle. The good news is, there is a way out. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to finally break free. How addiction actually works. Addiction starts in the brain's reward system. Do something pleasurable. Eat chocolate, play a game, watch porn, smoke weed. Dopamine spikes. You feel good? But what goes up must come down. And dopamine doesn't just drop back to normal, it goes below baseline. That's when you feel tired, unmotivated, hopeless, the rotting in bed feeling. Your brain hates being down there, so it craves another hit, and then another. Spike, crash, repeat. This endless roller coaster is the dopamine trap. And the faster the spike, the deeper the crash. That's why cocaine, porn, and video games mess you up so badly. The more you feed it, the harder it becomes to enjoy anything slow and meaningful, like reading or real conversations. Step 1. Admit it. The first step is awareness. You have to admit you're addicted. Don't cope by saying, I just play games to relax. No, you play 8 hours a day, scream at teammates, ruin your mental health. That's not relaxing. Games aren't evil. But when the activity controls you instead of you controlling it, that's addiction. Step 2. Replace it. Cold turkey doesn't usually work, because your addiction is part of your daily routine. It's like brushing your teeth. You can't just delete it and expect everything to be fine. You need to swap it with a healthier source of dopamine. For me, that was the gym. I started working out. Slowly, I spent less time gaming and more time learning fitness. I even started to get dopamine from the workouts themselves and from seeing progress. That's the trick. Replace fast dopamine with slow dopamine. Reading, yoga, drawing, socializing. Anything that makes you feel good without frying your brain. Step 3. Find an obsession, but sometimes replacement isn't enough. Even while working out, I'd still sneak in a few hours of League of Legends. The addiction wasn't gone. What really changed me was YouTube. I became obsessed with growing this channel. I spent all my time working on it, thinking about it, planning videos, and eventually I just had no time left for games. So, you need an obsession, a goal, a project, a hobby you can get addicted to in a good way. It fills your mental space so completely that your old addiction can't compete. Step 4. Fix your baseline. Here's the truth. Most of the time we relapse when we feel like crap. Bad mood, bad day, no energy. And then we look for the fastest hit possible. That's why improving your mental health is so important. Meditate. Be grateful for small things. Talk to people. Stay in shape. Be kind. For the love of God. Stop playing League of Legends. If your baseline mood is good, you don't need to escape from it. Step 5. Identity shift. This is the cheat code. People act in line with who they believe they are. If you think I'm just an addict, you'll keep acting like one. But if you decide I'm someone with my life together, then addictions don't even fit into that picture. I learned this with porn. Whenever I liked a girl in real life, I couldn't see myself as the chronic fapper version of me. So I changed. Not because I was resisting, but because that wasn't who I wanted to be anymore. Change your identity, and your actions will follow. Step 6. Relapse happens, and yeah, you'll relapse. That's just life. But relapse isn't failure, it's feedback. If you stayed sober a week, that's proof you can. Next time, push for 2 weeks, then 3. Progress, not perfection. I went from 8 hours of gaming a day and wasting time on porn to actually feeling proud of myself. It's not perfect, but moving forward. Quitting addiction isn't a straight line. There will be setbacks. But the only question is, do you really want to get better? Because if you follow these steps, breaking free becomes possible, and life gets a whole lot better. So tell me, what addiction are you going to crush first?